Hey family, it's Auntie Sherre. I'm about to show you something, but be forewarned. This is not something you want to watch while you are eating because this is going to be kind of gross. It's a little awkward for me to do this on camera, but I want you to be safe and I love you enough to want you to be safe. You know, Auntie Sherre is always trying to help you, not trying to hurt you. So here's something where we're going to clean our nose out and I'm going to show you how I do it. So again, it's kind of gross, so you don't want to watch this while you're eating, okay? All right. What you need is warm water. You turn the water on. You need some salt, just regular table salt. And I have this water in this glass, but I'm going to show you why it doesn't work. I prefer a plastic cup. The plastic cup works better because normally when you're going to clean your nose out, you use a neti pot. Everybody doesn't have a neti pot. And you know, I'm all about repurposing stuff and making stuff work when you don't have what you have. Just like grandmama and mama and them used to do. You had to make do with what you had. So this is just a cup from Taco Bell that I've washed. And normally you put your water in last. And so let me show you how I do it. You take your salt. And you put about a teaspoon in there. Just about a teaspoon. The goal is to get, and then you pour water on top of it. So there you have your salt water. Now, good question. I heard you asking. How much salt? Well, you put enough salt in there until it tastes salty to you, but not too salty. The reason why that's important, hear me now. Listen out to Sherry. If it's salty, too salty to taste, it's going to burn in your nose. So if it tastes just right for you, it won't burn in your nose. All right? Okay, you got your warm water, and you're going to stir that up. And what's going to happen is you're going to pour this in one nostril and let it run out the other. Now watch this. You see it pour it out? And if you're doing it right, you can talk while you're doing it, just like I'm doing. See that? You see it pour it out? Wait. It's running down my lip there, but see it? Pour it out. Okay, you do that. And then you take some tissue and blow your nose gently. And then do the other side. Again, if you're doing it right, you can talk, sing. And you want to be careful. I'm not tilting my head over too far because you don't want to run that water into your ear canal. You don't want to do that. Then you could set up an ear infection or something. So, and then you do it back and forth a couple of times. You can also take some into your hand and run it through your mouth. And spit it out when it comes down into your mouth. So again, I'm going to do it one more time with my nose to let you see, real quick. And I don't have a neti pot here, I'm just pinching this. There you go. Let that run out the other nostril. And you turn around and then do the other nostril and blow that one out. This is important, people, especially now during this pandemic. If you go out and about shopping, you've been in a crowd, and you come back, those tiny little hairs inside your nose pick up stuff. I'm not a doctor. That's my disclaimer. This is not scientific. It's just something that works for me. And those little hairs might catch up germs or anything. So you come back in at night and you clean your nose, your nasal system out. And if you sing or speak, it just helps get all that gunk out of your throat, out of your sinus system. And sometimes I use that to head off a sinus infection and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you that because we got to take care of ourselves. We got to take care of our throats, our nasal systems. And with this COVID-19, it's really important to do everything we can to stay healthy. If you feel something coming on, clean your nostril system out when you come back in, and take you a cup of Tylenol, take you some little Robitussin, whatever you got to do, whatever works for you. But that little thing right there is one of Auntie's secrets. All right, not trying to hurt you, just trying to help you. Love you.